Welcome back to Bring on the Weird. You're Elijah.
That's me, you're Will.
That's me. Scary story time.
Ooh.
Should we say what we're drinking?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I got Sour Monkey by Victory.
All right. Somebody's drinking
Back
Victory.
to Victory. What do you got?
Well, I'm out of beer. I haven't went to buy beer, but there was some coconut rum, so I just put it in my tea.
That's a cool mug, too.
Yoda mug.
Guys, you can't see this mug, but it's Yoda's face, and there's two handles, and it's his ears. That's really cool.
Nikki got it for me when she went to Florida one time.
Well, how sweet.
Isn't it? I also have a Mr. Potato Head one. He's got a nice little hat.
Or is the handle his ears?
No, it's just one of his arms curled up.
Can you take it off?
You can't take the arm off, but you can take his hat off.
Oh, that's cool.
And on his butt, he's got the trim for where it doesn't come open, obviously,
Yeah.
but it's just a pattern, a butt
Right,
pattern.
yeah. That's pretty cool. So, are you going to scare these people today?
It's not going to be scary. It's going to be a little bit of a thriller. There's a little bit of a twist.
Oh, I'm excited. Mine is a little creepy.
Oh, yeah?
Because, it involves a kid.
Oh,
Yeah, anything that involves a child is automatically scary.
that one's going to be creepier than mine.
I don't know.
Mine's not really creepy. Mine's more thriller-ish. It works for me. I like the twist.
I love a good twist. It makes for a good story.
Oh, yeah. So we're getting our stories from the subreddit Free Horror Stories. Because they're free.
Gun. Yeah, it's the best gun. We don't pay for them. We're allowed to use them.
So reddit.com/r/free horror stories, if anybody wants to check it out. And mine comes from user JoeDog93.
Joe Dog.
JoeDog, JoeDog 93.
Okay.
It's
So I
called
assume he's, 26?
probably. But
Joe Dog, don't put your birth year, man.
Wild man. Mine is the birthday, just the 19. Nothing else. Nobody needs to know how long before the turn of the century I was born.
I used to use my zip code for my gamer tag. It
Oh
was
my.
it was like my first initial, my last name, and then my zip code.
That's asking for it.
Yeah, I was just begging people to come and kill me. Anyway, I don't want to interrupt your story.
It would have been easy to swat. It's right there.
Yeah.
All right. The story is called Diary of a Downward Spiral. Personal Diary of Felicity Beaumont. March 21st. Dear Diary. Oh God, I haven't done something like this since I was a little girl. It just sounds so silly coming from me now. It's amazing how life can change in the blink of an eye. A couple of months back, I was in peak physical condition, training to run a marathon. Now I'd be lucky to hobble to the bathroom. How did this all happen? That's a good question. I can hardly remember myself. The last thing I remember is visiting a friend's house for a Christmas party, and then waking up in the ICU, barely being able to move. To my understanding, black ice was the culprit. I guess it was the airbag that saved my life, or what was left of it. So here I am. The doctors recommend that I start writing things down. They say it will help me better keep my emotions in check and maybe even jog my memory. Maybe I should choose my words a little more carefully. Everyone always tells me how lucky I am to be alive. But you know what? That's bullshit. I'm supposed to tell them the truth here. If only here. Anyone who thinks we're lucky just for existing is too stupid to understand that there are in fact worse things than dying. I haven't slept well for fucking months now. The funny thing about tossing and turning is that you don't start to appreciate it until you can't do it anymore. And I keep hearing voices coming from upstairs. When I finally do get to sleep, I'm haunted by hellish nightmares of the accident. It's the same horrifying images played on loop each time. My body being meshed and compressed along with the cold, hard steel from the car. My body ended forming some kind of demented sandwich. Every morning, I wake up and spend a good minute or so trying to force myself out of bed, eager to pour myself a cup of coffee and take on the day. The sight of my bed sores and the agonizing pain that comes with them snap me back to reality real quick. Okay. Enough negativity for today. I have to remember what the psychologist said. Try to best focus on the positive. I hate to break it to you, Doc, but once you've been thrown off the road going 70 miles an hour, the rose-tinted spectacles you've been wearing your entire life tend to turn to shit.